Well, hello all my virtual loves and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kayleen and I like to make Animal Crossing videos in my downtime. But today we have an extra special video that I want to share with you all. As we all know, after the 2.0 update, a lot of people have been joining the community, and I've noticed a couple of people be a little bit confused by what a treasure island is. Well, today is your lucky day because I'm going to be explaining all the glamorous stuff about a treasure island. I keep looking at my little character and her little bopping, jamming thing that she's doing. But anyways, going back into it, as you could tell, I am on a treasure island right now, and this one belongs to the very fabulous and incredible Laura, who is a glitter crossing shop on Instagram. I will show her social media on the screen right now, but if you would like to check her out, you could also see all the links in the description below. So for today, we are visiting the island of Shimmer. And later on in the video, we're also going to quickly take a look at her Christmas island festive. Just since we're in the holiday season, I thought I might as well show you guys that one as well. But this treasure island is specifically for the 2.0 update items. So with that out of the way, let's jump into the video. So as I give you all a quick tour of the beautiful island of Shimmer, which is, by the way, so well thought out and laid out. You could find things so easily on this island. But I'm sure you're all wondering, what exactly is a treasure island? And I'm going to try to explain it as concisely as possible because it can be a little bit of a long-winded answer, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So if you're unfamiliar with what a modded switch is, I'm going to try to get into it quickly. I'm not the best at explaining what it is myself since I've never done it, but what it is that people are able to take older generations of switches, usually in the first batch of serial numbers when the switch came out way back when, and those switches are able to be hacked basically and manipulated to basically read the code in a certain way that allows you to do certain things within the game. And people who create treasure islands are able to mod their switches wherein they're able to bring up all the items within the code to pop up on a singular island, and that is super cool that they're able to do that. But basically, that is how treasure islands have come to life. Modded switches are no secret to the Animal Crossing community. Many people utilize it to make their islands look super cool, and it's just another way that you could have fun with the game. I personally see nothing wrong with it, but I know some people might think of it as cheating, which is fair. I get where you're coming from. But anyways, back to the topic of a treasure island. That is how these owners of these islands are able to create it, and every time someone flies in or flies out, things on the island get refreshed so items are able to pop up again. So as you could tell, these are all the 2.0 items here that you could just grab. I really love this peacock chair. Let me just grab a few myself to take for the road. I'm sure you guys are also wondering how you could all access treasure islands. Well, might be a little bit of a controversial topic, but there are two ways that you could find yourself on one of these beautiful islands. The first way is to, of course, book and or buy a trip to an island. And another way that you could do it is to try and get on queue for one of the free treasure islands. So let me explain a little bit how the booked or paid version of it works. So for example, if you wanted to visit Shimmer, you would DM Laura or text her. She has all the instructions in the bio of her Instagram page, so you could see everything on there. She's linked down below, as I mentioned earlier, and you're able to pay a fee to visit this island for a certain amount of time, pick out all the goodies you want to learn, all the DIYs you want to learn. And this is personally my preferred method of visiting a treasure island, because you don't have to deal with all the queues, you don't have to wait a ridiculous amount of time, and you could just stroll around and take your time picking things up. However, I do know, and I'm very well aware of, that paying for a treasure island is not within everyone's means, and that's totally understandable. I will not be the person that will pressure you into booking a trip. But if you would like an alternative, there are plenty of free treasure islands out there that you could easily visit. I know one method that people like to do is to go on Twitch, type in Animal Crossing Treasure Islands or ACNH Treasure Islands. I'm spelling it out because I know that's not how it's pronounced, but just in case you need a little spelling lesson. I'm so mean. Oh my gosh. Ignore me, please. I am in a mood. But you could easily search those up on Twitch, and a bunch of free treasure islands will pop up. The only reason why I don't like to use this method, personally, is because it does happen many times that these free treasure islands will have hundreds of people trying to get on them, and sometimes they crash or the queues are very long. I tried one time and the wait was a couple hours, but if you're patient and you're willing to wait and you have the time to wait, totally go for it. There's no reason for you to have to pay if you don't want to, if you don't have to. That being said though, I do highly recommend Shimmer. As you guys could see as I'm roaming around here, this island is beautiful. And Laura is the proud owner of not only this treasure island, but also multiple other treasure islands that are all themed, well laid out. The one we're gonna go take a look at next is called Festive, so it's all the Christmas items, all the holiday items in the game currently existing, and it's so much fun. And what I love about Laura's services is that you're able to pick up and learn DIYs on the go while you're on this treasure island, so that these don't take up any pocket space and you could comfortably take home as many items as you'd like. Or 40 items, I suppose, since that's what fits in your pocket. I don't know math. So I really do highly recommend it. I know this has kind of become a promo video. That's because I'm just a Laura stan. But if you're curious or you're wondering any more information on treasure islands and how they work, I definitely do recommend reaching out to the owners of the islands. I'm going to have a couple of them listed down below for you guys to check out, and ones that I've personally visited and really do love and enjoy. So I want to just point out a little bit about the island that we're seeing, since you're just seeing me stroll around. As I mentioned, all the 2.0 items, tons of DIYs, and also all the recipes are here at your disposal. That is the word I'm looking for. I swear, you guys, I'm filming this on a Friday, so my brain is a little bit fried, so please bear with me. Hopefully that explained a little bit about what a treasure island is, how you could find one, how you could access one, and the different methods you could take to try to get items in a quicker manner, since doing it the traditional way in the game is just a little bit difficult at times. I know if you are more of a designer like I am, playing the game like this, even though it may be considered cheating, is just a little bit easier. So now that we've seen the beautiful island of Shimmer, let's skip on over and take a look at Laura's island Festive, because trust me, it is quite the sight to be seen, and I'm so excited, you guys, so let's hop into it. Alright, so we've made it to Festive, y'all. And look at that beautiful flag. It's really putting me in the mood for Christmas and the holidays and all the warm fuzzy feelings. But anyways, as you guys could tell, immediately going into Festive, Laura has done such a great job at just making the theme of this island spot on. I mean, just take a look at that. Is that not the prettiest holiday scenery you've ever seen? Anyways, as I mentioned earlier in the video, many treasure islands also abide by a theme, and that could affect the items that appear on the treasure island itself. So since Festive is holiday themed, all holiday related or associated items are able to be, purchased, or whatever it may be on this island. I cannot find the words for it. But Laura literally does such a great job at curating the right items for the themes that fit her island or the themes that you guys are looking for. So if you are looking to make a holiday themed island, or you're thinking of just sprucing up your island seasonally, so for the season, then this is the perfect place for it. You could see some of the 2.0 holiday items here. She even included things like this red truck, which is just perfect for the season. And themed islands are really great for narrowing down the items that you need. As you all know, there are thousands upon thousands of items in this game, so having curated treasure islands that you could visit to get only the specific items that you need is absolutely perfect. As you could see right here, we have the New Year's items, and there's some festival items down there, so anything related to the holidays you could find on the beautiful island of Festive. I am so happy that Laura went out of her way to really make this feel like Christmas. I mean, look at that back there with the ice fence, and just the decorations are so gorgeous. It's such a tasteful island. It really puts you in the mood, and this is what you get when you just, you go the extra mile with really curating your services and making them so nice and cozy. Here we have some of the Turkey Day DIYs. And it's not just, I know I'm hyping up Laura quite a lot, but quite a few people that own treasure islands will make them themed, just make them super cozy for you to visit, and it's worth the price that you're paying. You get the best bang for your buck. It's an experience. And again, as I said earlier, I know not everyone has the means to pay for a treasure island visit, but a lot of the free ones are very lovely as well and great to visit and organized too. So sometimes you just have to be a little bit patient with looking for the right treasure island fit for you. It's like a house or a car, you find one that you like, you keep going back to the same brand, you keep going back to the same realtor. It's very similar things when it comes to purchasing things and putting in money for something that you want good quality out of it. And Laura's islands are definitely quality ones. They're A+ to me. So if you're able to pay for a treasure island and visit one, I definitely do recommend all the ones that I have linked down below. I'm not too familiar with the free treasure islands, but as I said earlier, you could just search them up on Twitch, type in Animal Crossing Treasure Island, and a lot of them will pop up. So if you're patient, you could definitely find yourself visiting one of these. And if you ever look at my account and you wonder, wow, where did she get all those items? Well, this is how I get all my items. I know this is, as I said earlier, I know some people think this is cheating, but it really it makes you enjoy the game more if you are able to build things on your own time. Me, for example, I'm very busy with work, so having people like Laura who are able to offer their services to someone who's busy like me just saves me some time from having to play the game the traditional way. Not that I don't like to play it the traditional way, but this just makes life a little bit easier. So hopefully this video was informative to you all. I hope it helped at least explain what treasure islands are. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave me a comment down below. I will try my best to get back to all of you as soon as possible and try my best to just explain it. I might not have all the answers, but I do want to provide as much information on the game to you all as I can. So that is it for you all today. Thank you so much for tuning into my video. Have a lovely evening, morning, good night, afternoon, wherever you may be. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell. All right, bye my virtual loves.